In this video, we're going through another 5 great cards to pick up for your collection. What are they? Well, some of them are actually pretty good. We're going back to XY. Find out. Right, so we're going to be taking a look at 5 great cards that you should pick up for your collection this month in January. I do this every month. I go through 5 great cards that are good pickups, mainly because they're dropping in value. They were really high. Now they're dropping. Now's a good time to pick them up. Or just cards which I think are great for the long term. Now these are obviously my own personal picks. Let me know, guys, down in the comments if you agree with any of them, and also let me know if there's any cards which you think are really great pickups right now. We will take a look at TCG Player and see what's been going on with all these cards. Jump into it. Alright, first off, we have the Rayquaza GX Full Art from Celestial Storm. We love Rayquaza. As we've seen it in Evolving Skies, Rayquaza can hold incredible value and draw a lot of Pokemon to it. It's a very popular Pokemon. It's awesome. I love Rayquaza. And this is a beautiful looking card from Celestial Storm. Can be a tough set to get hold of nowadays, with boosters nearly costing as much as the card itself, and full arts aren't that easy to pull. Sun and Moon era sets have tough pull rates, just like Sword and Shield. There's no crazy, high pull rates of these sets. Let's take a look at this card right now. $21 on TCG Player. We'll go back a year, and we can see this card has slowly been declining. Nothing crazy. We're not talking about massive, huge drops, huge numbers. But it's a decent card, and the thing is, in Sun and Moon era sets, they are very, very expensive. As you can see with Celestial Storm, like I say, not cheap set, over $500, $508. It's actually been climbing quite a bit, right? And we go back a year, $410, and now we're looking at over $500. It is getting super pricey, and we take a look at the ETB as well, nearly $300 for the ETB. So packs are pricey; they are not cheap. Pick these up. So that's why I said that this Rayquaza is a really good one to get. I think it's really good. Now there is a rainbow one in the set, but that is going up in price. That is getting a bit more pricey. With full art, you can get a really good deal for around $20. Next, we have the Mewtwo Gold Vstar. Now we've gone with the Gold Vstar, not the Rainbow Vstar. The Rainbow Vstar is actually making some gains. It's actually, keeping its price up. However, the Gold is, 1, it's awesome and it's amazing. But 2, it is pretty cheap. Now Pokemon Go is still cheap to get. You can get it anywhere. ETBs are really cheap as well. However, the pull rates are tough. To get hold of the gold and the rainbows, it's not easy in this set. It really isn't. Now, the old art seems to be quite easy to pull, but the gold and the rainbows, yeah, like I say, they are tough. Let's take a look at this. We're looking at $23. Go back 6 months. Look at that, guys. Look at that. We'll go back a year. Obviously, it hasn't been out a whole year. But pretty much it came out around $43, and it is dropping to around about $22, $23. 50%. That is not bad. In all honesty, what? You could pick up an ETB for about $35 maybe. So, you're looking at $23 for that. You're probably not going to, more likely not going to pull these in the 10 packs you get an ETB. This is a great card to get for any collection. Mewtwo always does really well. People love it. There are a ton of Mewtwo's in this set. The old art has just fallen out of favour in this set. Gold and the rainbow are going strong. I do feel like this is a great card to pick up for the long term. We're back with another gold card, and this one is the Galarian Zapdos from Brilliant Stars. Now, Brilliant Stars is getting pricey. Booster boxes are rising. We've seen it going the same way as Evolving Skies, unless a reprint's coming. Now, this is a card that you can pull in the Trainer Gallery slot. Now, the Trainer Gallery slot is fantastic and is a strong one in Brilliant Stars. However, it is quite a large pool of cards. Because you get one of the gold cards, especially the Legendary Birds, is tough. But we're looking at Zapdos. Right now, it is cheap. $13. That is really good. Not even joking. Not even joking. Don't forget, this set came out a year ago, right? We take a look. When it came out, it was sat quite a while, actually, around $28, and it's just been dropping ever since. All 3 of them have dropped: Articuno, Moltres. But the Zapdos is the cheapest one to pick up out of all of them. And in my opinion, I think it looks awesome, and it's great for any collection. I mean, I've got the Articuno for myself, but I don't have the other 2, so I might look at me picking up this Zapdos and also the Moltres. Like I say, Moltres is the more expensive one. Brilliant Stars getting a little bit more expensive to get hold of now. Pull rates are good. I'm not going to lie. Actually, Brilliant Stars pull rates are really good. Trainer Gallery, though, can be quite tough to get these top-end cards in that Trainer Gallery slot. Moving on to Evolving Skies. Let's take a look at the Umbreon, the Rainbow Umbreon. Now, with the Rainbow Umbreon VMAX, it is not easy to pull, okay? It pretty much shares the slot of where you could get an alt art and booster boxes. As we all well know, guys, Evolving Skies super expensive, nearly basically $300 a box. That is pretty ridiculous. So picking up this card is a great one. Now let's take a look at this. $26 has been falling. We go back a year. This card, it peaked at around 40 and is going down even further. It's weird. Booster boxes are going up. Single card prices of the non-alt arts are dropping. But it's Umbreon. It's a rainbow. It's very tough to pull. The thing is, Evolving Skies packs are getting expensive. For the same price, you probably open up 4 packs. 4 packs of Evolving Skies, or by spend a little bit less and guaranteed to get that Umbreon rainbow. I rate it. I really do rate it. I have it in my collection. I have this one. I have the normal VMAX and the normal V, and I have the alt VMAX as well. So yeah, it's a fantastic card. I don't have the full art V. Actually, I don't have the alt art V. I have the full art V as well, but I just don't have the regular V. Got the VMAX, all the other Umbreons, but just not the full art V. Alt art, that is getting a little bit more expensive. I'm not gonna lie, it's like $100, but this is a great one. Trust me, really, really good. Tough to get in Evolving Skies rainbows, and this is actually one of the more expensive rainbows, so good value, even though it's dropping. Alright guys, you made this far into the video, make sure to smash that like button, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more Pokemon content, and let me know down in the comments which one of these cards is your favourite. Do you have any of these? And which ones would you add to this list to pick up this month? Well, I promised you XY. What is it going to be? Find out. It is, of course, the Charizard from XY Evolutions. Now, you may be thinking, Jace, really? You know, that's crazy. And yeah, it is cheap. Let's take a look at this. The reverse and the holo raw price is a cheap card. I'm not going to lie, it is very, very cheap. Let's take a look at this. We're looking at around $50 for the reverse, and you're looking at around $60 for the holo. Now, it's kind of been going up and down, up and down. This is the past year. Let's take a look at XY Evo boxes. Take a look at this, right? They've been dropping. Okay, they've dropped quite a bit, actually. They're still $700. $700. This Charizard is $50. This is the biggest card in the set. The biggest card. Not very expensive raw. However, that's not the reason why you pick this card up. That is not the reason why this card is so sought after in XY Evolutions. And it is because of this, guys. This is the reverse of the set. Okay, this is the reverse Charizard XY Evo. PSA 10, $370. Crazy. Look at the raw price. And we just seen it. $50. eBay, $33. Car market, $36. $367. Right, absolutely crazy. I mean, it has been dropping over time. That is crazy return. That's for the reverse. Now here's the holo. Look at that for PSA 10. 1.7k, guys. Crazy. You know, like I say, eBay, $40 odd. TCG player, about 50. 60 in card market. Even a 9 is $100. That's not too bad. Look at that, PSA 10. Let's take a look at this. It has been pretty steady in that PSA 10. It's kind of peaked. Did go above 2,000. And it's kind of been up and down and up and down. Don't know what happened there, but kind of up and down. They're probably sitting around that, you know, pretty average, around that between 1,600 and 1,800. But it did peak at 2.2k at one point. Crazy. So this is what I'm saying. People go for the graded version. Now, if you get it raw, you could get a good condition. If you pull it out of a pack, you could get a really good condition. If you can find this Charizard for a decent price, as you can see, it is pretty good. You know, $40 on eBay, you know, $50 odd on TCG player, 60 euros on card market. You can get a good holo version, even the reverse. Great returns in a graded 10. Tough to get, but the reward is so high and so worth it. That's why I had to put it in this list. Alright guys, so those are 5 great cards to pick up from your collection. Like I say, let me know down in the comments which one is your favourite. That Charizard from XY, amazing. I have an XY Evolutions box behind me. Maybe one day we'll do a box break of that and see if we can pull one of those Charizards, because they are super valuable. I would love to have one in my collection. Might have to look at picking one up at some point. But if you want to find out 5 more great cards to pick up for your collection, make sure to click on this video right here, where I go through 5 more cards great for your collection. And if you want to watch more Pokemon content, make sure to subscribe to the channel down below. Alright guys, that's it from me in this video. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, you guys are legends, and I'll see you all in the next one.